Hi everybody! Thanks for joining me today for another Woolly Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a great day. Everybody who's watching later, you can still use the coupon codes we're going to show for until next week. So thanks for joining me today. Today is the last week of Christmas in July, and I'm going to show you my new ornament patterns that I finally got finished. Been working on these for so long. They kind of get set aside because other things need to get done, but doing this every week gives me a deadline, and it's really helping me get more stuff done. Hi Nancy, nice to see you. Or should I say Mom? How are you today? You're always the first one here. I appreciate that. Are you going to say something? I'm waiting. No? Okay. All right, you're not listening to me? Maybe you don't have the sound up. You just want to see my pretty face. Anyway. Okay, I also did my test on our water-soluble image transfer product. So I'm going to talk about that too. So our code or our discount code, I am just extending the same one, and I left all the items we've had up all month are still going to be there through the end of this promotion. So we're still using Xmas 30, and I have added in the new ornament patterns. Trying to okay, I get it. Sometimes I just feel like I'm all alone here. Do you feel that way at home, all alone? It's getting old, isn't it? Okay, anyway, enough chatting with my mom. We'll do that later. So, you want to see my new ornaments? I know I've been kind of teasing about them, and you know about the cardinal. So we talked about the cardinal last week. So I got the cardinal ornament done. I'll show you what we've got here. So we've got pattern 1 is our gingerbread men, and we have the wreath. Do you remember stitching all these for me, Mom, a long time ago? And we have the mittens, Christmas tree, our cardinal, and a chickadee. So this week's drawing winner is going to win one of each pattern. How about that? That's a biggie. So if you're not watching live, you're watching later, you can still get in on the drawing if you comment today or like or share anytime today. Or if you make a purchase on the website, that gets you in on the drawing also. Okay, so good luck to everybody. So let's start at the beginning. Our gingerbread men, gingerbread people. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. You can make it whatever you want. So I've got a stuffed one, which I totally prefer. I think that makes a nicer ornament. Or this is kind of a flat Stanley gingerbread man person. Wow, that's a lot to win. Yeah, it is. Do you think that's too much? Should I change it? No, I'm going to leave it because that's, it's incentive. So anyway, so it's kind of flat Stanley type of gingerbread man. He could still be an ornament if you don't have any stuffing on hand, or you just like him flat. Or you could also make him into a gift tag. And you could always embroider the person's name right on the ornament. So that'd be a nice gift tag. So that is our gingerbread person. And then we have the holiday wreath. And the wreath also, it can be flat, but I think it's just much nicer stuffed. So you can see the bottom of the wreath itself. There's two pieces like this, and they are sewn together and stuffed, so you get this nice three-dimensional wreath. And then the top piece is just stitched on on the inside and left free. And I think that looks just awesome. We've added a ribbon and some beads to replicate the berries on a wreath. So isn't that cute? And they're all available in kits. So the kit, oh shoot, if I can remember this. The kit for the gingerbread people, the kit will make, I think, 2 ornaments. It might be 3. It might be 3 gingerbread. The kit will make 2 of the wreaths. Okay? Yeah. Fun, huh? This will keep you guys busy all through August making ornaments. Nice gifts. The next one is the mittens. So this pattern has 3 little mittens ornaments. Not 3 little kittens, but the mittens themselves. And this one has packages on it. And this one has a star. And Nancy, I love how you added this little thread bow on top of the package. That's just a nice touch. So the mitten pattern has all 3 of those patterns, and the kit. Hi Sharon, nice to see ya. The kit for the mittens is, okay, now that Sharon's watching, that makes me worry that I'm not on my business page again. Am I on my business page or am I on my personal page? Can one of you tell me? I screwed up again. That's so embarrassing. I did that once before. Anyway, the mitten ornaments, I'm just going to keep going and I'll post it there later. And those other ladies are going to wonder where the heck I am. Okay, so the kit for the mitten ornaments has the wool to make 1 of each. So you can make the green one and the blue one and the red one. All those in the kit. You guys aren't telling me. I don't know if I'm on my business page or whatever. Okay, next is the tree. So this is our holiday business, I think. Okay, thanks, Mom. That's good. This is our holiday tree. And the tree, this one here is flat also, but it's got the pieces so he could easily be stuffed, and I started doing another one stuffed, and I really like it better stuffed. So you could do it either way you want to do it. But the tree has all these lovely beads on, so it looks like it's all lit up for the holidays. And the kit for the trees has the supplies, including the beads, to make 2 ornaments. What's next? Cardinal. Our cardinal we talked about last week. So the kit for the cardinal, there's enough to make 2 cardinal ornaments in there. Yeah, so he can, maybe you want 2 on your tree or you want to make them as gifts, whatever. And there's a couple of beads for his eyes. I think before I didn't have on, you can see little beads on his eyes. 2 cardinals in that kit. And the chickadee pattern is, I think that kit also makes 2 birds. So the kits are all $14, but they are 30% off with our Christmas code. So use the code and get 30% off. I also put right there so you can kind of bundle them and get the discount also on the thread. The threads aren't in the kits, but the recommended thread colors are listed right along with each kit, and you can get the discount with those 2 while you're purchasing the kits. If you need those specific colors of thread, that's going to go with the wool that I put in the kit. Cool, huh? Okay, so everybody can make some ornaments. And Brenda, my neighbor, she needs to decorate 12 stockings for her grandchildren. I know that's a lot of grandchildren, but we were talking about how she can use the ornaments and just do them flat and decorate her Christmas stockings. So I told her I was going to dig out a stocking I made last Christmas, and I forgot to do that. I'd have to get Neil digging in the garage, so that didn't get done, but I put chickadees on it, and it's really cute. Okay, so enough of that. Brenda, I'll see if I can find that and have Neil dig it out, and you can see that later. It's easy. She just lives right across the street. So I want to show you the water-soluble stabilizers that I tried them. So we're going to do a little review here. So if you didn't see last week, I am talking about this is by Sulky, and it is called Sticky Fabri-Solvi. Hi, Pat. Thanks for coming. Okay, so this is a product so that you can see I cut out my snowflake circle. So it's like an iron-on interfacing, kind of. It's just a little more fabric-y feeling than papery. And you cut out your shape or whatever. I did these snowflakes, so I just needed to transfer the stitching lines onto here. So that's what I did. I traced my stitching lines onto here, and then should have had another one out. You peel away the interfacing stuff from the paper, and it's sticky, and you can stick it right down on your wool then, and you stitch right through it. And at first, man, I tell you, I was thinking, I'm gonna hate this. This is really what I thought, because it seemed like it was going to be so hard to stitch through, and it wasn't really hard to stitch through. It wasn't as quick, because some stitches I couldn't just stitch. I had to, go down with my needle and back up with my needle. So some of the stitching did take a little bit longer. But if you're balancing out needing to mark your stitches and having a nice straight line, or if you're going to do wording and you want to follow that, that's really difficult to eyeball. Because most of the time I don't mark my stitching. I just freehand it. But if it's lettering, that's impossible. So I would want to mark it. So it really helped me get nice straight lines, and I was pretty impressed. So I will be using this sometimes, probably not all the time, because I'm just a little too impatient to go through all the steps. But when you really need to be able to stitch along a line, it's quite helpful. Okay, and initially I thought they seemed very similar. So the first one was by Sulky, and the second one is a Pellon product, and they call this Stick and Wash Away. And it's the same stuff. If they weren't in the package, it's really difficult to keep them separate. They look like the exact same product when you compare them. Exactly. I mean, I think they probably are. There's probably one company making it and they're both labeling it. That's a guess. I don't know for sure. But they seemed the same. They were the same weight. It was the same stitching through them. Everything was the same, including the wash away. So I think it's the same stuff. So whichever one is easier for you to find. I think there was a price difference. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put them up on my online store, and it's a lot to buy a whole package. So I think I will sell them like maybe 2 sheets, so you can try it out, and you don't have to spend as much money by buying a whole package of something you might not need, because frankly, even 1 sheet is going to do a lot of stitching. So I'll figure out how much they cost. I can't remember. But it, you know, the price difference could have been just because the Pellon package is only 5 sheets and the Sulky one came with 12 sheets. I just can't remember if they were the same price per sheet or not. But came out pretty good. And the wash away, I just put a little warm water in the sink, like bathtub temperature. It doesn't have to be too hot because I didn't want my wool to shrink anymore. And I just put it in the warm water. And it says for 2 to 3 minutes. So I let it soak in there for 2 minutes. I just gave it a little shake and all the stuff was gone. So that's it. And then I just blotted it dry with my towel and let it air dry, and voila. So it's pretty easy. I have a question. Oh, Marcia, you love my snowflakes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just need to stitch them onto their blue backgrounds, and they'll be done. Okay, well, that's my little review on the water-soluble stabilizers. Other than wool applique, if you do other embroidery, it's something you could use. My mom, she does a lot of embroidery on dish towels. She does beautiful work and gives those as gifts. And I don't know, this might be something she'd want to try to, you know, follow the lettering. I don't know when else you would use it. I'm just reading. Oh, you could use it for machine embroidery too. Like if you are doing embroidery, if you have an embroidery machine and you're doing embroidery on something nappy or toweling, you can do it and do your embroidery on top of this, and then it will wash away. Just like there's other wash away stabilizers for machine embroidery. Okay, so that's that product and our ornaments for this week. And I don't know how I'm quick again today. I don't have a stitching demo. I probably should, but frankly, it was all I could do to get these patterns finished for you so that we could get them on the sale, sneak them into the end of the month for my Christmas in July. I'm glad I got them done. You guys didn't know you are giving me a deadline, but you are, and I appreciate that. They have been sitting around for probably a year waiting to have the directions written up. So it was good that I got it finished, and good timing. So now you guys have a few months to work on making some new ornaments. So again, if there's anything you want to see me do in a demo, hi Amy, nice to see you. Let me know if there's something you want. And next month, I'm going to do some stitching demos. How's that sound? As promised, that's what I'm going to work on. I've got a couple things in the works that we can do stitching on, and so we can incorporate some stitching demos. And if there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, happy shopping. Use your code Christmas30 and get 30% off those Christmas items. And next week is my wedding anniversary, so I don't know, we'll have to have something special for that. So have a great week, everybody. Have a great end of the month. I don't know about where you are, but the weather here finally is beautiful, and need to enjoy that because I don't know, after the last 2 weeks, who knows what's going to happen in August. So have a great day. Thanks for joining me, and I will see everybody next week. Bye.